Hello, Rajeev. I just want to say I love you. The other day, we were on the phone. We were there for quite a while. Those were the most beautiful moments. I'll cherish them forever. You, Rajeev, are the most wonderful person I have met. And you know, we have so much in common. When we were talking last time, I realized we've got such common, the views that we have, you and me, about the world, about what is important and what is not. And thank you for reminding me of the wonderful things, the wonderful blessings that God has placed in our mind, in our life. My mother, I can never forget how beautifully you put it there, and how you talked to my father and said, be kind, be considerate, give her lots of love. What a beautiful thing, what a wonderful thing. And what can I say? My mother was a bundle of love, the ultimate love that I have received. And I still remember every time any of my friends came into my home, I brought them to my home, and they fell in love with my mom and with my home, because my home was my mother. My father, as always, as you know, the intellectual, he never talked about love or anything like that, but you could feel it. But with my mother, I mean, it was all around. The feeling was all over, in the food, in everything, in every gesture of hers. There was nothing but absolute unconditional love. That's what my mother taught me, is to love. The greatest gift a mother can give, the greatest gift my mother has given me, is to appreciate, is to love, is to unconditionally love and pray. She was a woman of prayer. Everything that I learned about God was from her. So, you know, I'm so glad that you were able to connect with her and to make her your mother, not the mother-in-law, but the mother, which is beyond comparison. And your dad, well, you know, the description you have given me, the connection that I have made with him through you has been an incredible experience, because I remember that's how I grew up. I never really came close to touching Gandhi or coming into his circle when he was alive, but I still remember his death was the biggest event in my life. I'll never ever forget that. I'll never ever forget that. I was listening to this little radio that we had, and there was the announcement. And suddenly, no more programming. It all turned into Raghupati, Raghava, Rajaram, and on and on. And the feelings, you know, it's not about the words. I mean, I can never express how I felt. It was the most momentous moment for me. I'll never forget that. The death of Gandhiji. And I've been such a great joy to connect with you, and through you with your dad, and how deeply, and you too, my friend Rajeev, you're deeply connected to the high principles of Gandhiji. There's nothing more beautiful that I can think of. Truly spiritual, truly beautiful, truly selfless. What a life. I'm talking about you, Rajeev. You've given so much joy to me. And I'm sure everybody around. I mean, anybody like Anjana, I'm thinking. She came in contact with you for a very short while. She still very fondly remembers you. Every day when we meet, there's always some mention. I said, have you heard from Rajeev? Did you talk to him? So, there it is, deep connection. And as I promised, I'm connecting all those pictures that we took on your trip, one of the most memorable trips that we had to Banff and Waterton National Park and the Rockies. These were incredibly beautiful moments in our lives. I feel so enriched. I feel so nice just remembering those moments. Those are the kind of treasures we hold on forever. When you look back at life, everything else disappears except these moments like this. This was momentous, and you were a central part of it. So take care, my friend. I pray every day that God will take care of you. He's very loving. He loves you very much. I know that for sure. He loves you very much. And keep on the same path as you've been thinking, what you shared with me. Don't worry about the physical things. These are just little interruptions in our life, and the life is mental and spiritual. It's all in our mind. So my friend, we love you very much. It has been the greatest joy talking with you, sitting with you, and what you did when we were in Sydney. I can still remember. We went to the airport. We had no place in it. So we came back home. The next day we went again. And the third day we went again. And you were so kind. You were just so kind. Didn't for a moment hesitate. And your love made such a big difference to our life when we were there in Sydney. No wonder we stayed right with you, never moved out of the place. I want to thank you for it. It was the most wonderful moments again. When I look back, isn't it funny that all the moments that I've spent with you have been beautiful moments, beautiful memories. These are the memories you keep forever. And we all love you very much. Karen loves you very much. Anjana, of course. And Rani, what can I say? Rani has been so lucky to have you. We are really privileged, and I love, as you know, I fell in love with Rani the moment she was born. I was about 14. And again, she has been a joy in my life. And you multiplied that joy 100-fold. And I want to thank you. So Rajeev, just smile. That's all I want you to do. And be happy, because you have a lot to be happy for. A lot to be thankful for. Take care, my friend. And we'll talk to you soon.